Namaskar. My name is Rahul Kulkarni. I'm here from Boston, Massachusetts in the USA. I'm visiting here with my wife Pradnya and my two sons Vinay and Chinmay. So we had planned a family trip to visit our family members, and in the meanwhile we heard from our contacts that this was the first time an NRI camp was being arranged in Jangad. So previously we had heard about Jangad and about the importance of Jangad from various sources, and we always had a feeling in our heart that this is a place we would like to visit because this is probably the place with the highest concentration of Ram Bhakti anywhere in the world. So we are all very attracted to Sri Ram and Ramayana, and there is no greater devotee of Sri Ram than Samartha Ramdas. So we were very thrilled at this opportunity to actually visit this hallowed ground. As it turned out, the initial plan for the camp was not quite aligned with our trip visits. It would have been somewhat uncomfortable, but we nevertheless decided to make it to adjust it. But then things changed, and that we took it as a sign that in fact this is a calling for us. So we adjusted our schedule and decided to make sure that all of us as a family could come here and spend some time at the camp. So I have to say that it's been a wonderful experience so far and a potentially transformative one. So we have been very impressed with all the arrangements made, the wonderful list of speakers that we have, and more than anything, I mean the absolutely stunning views of nature that we can see from out here, the serenity that you have, how well maintained Jangad is, with all amenities provided for the devotee to be in relative comfort and to focus on things that are important. More than everything, is, as I said, this place is where the highest levels of spirituality have been attained, and if you are a spiritual seeker, you cannot think of a better place to be. So we are very grateful to have this opportunity. My sons also, when they were wandering around, they could feel the spiritual presence of Ramdas Swami providing blessings, and when I heard that, I felt very blessed myself. So I have to say that all the lectures here have been excellent. I would particularly like to thank Yogesh Bua and Ajay Bua. Yogesh Bua in particular has been very generous with his time, answering any questions that my son had, helping him with his difficulties despite his extremely busy schedule. And the people I have met, I can see why the fort is called Jangad, because the saintly behavior is a hallmark of the people around here. So we are very grateful to the Vishwa Marathi Parishad and the Sri Samartha Seva Mandal Jangad for organizing this wonderful camp, and I hope that its continued success will draw more and more people so that the message can be spread, and we hope to be participating in this in future avenues as well. I think this is very useful as a camp because spiritual seekers are not limited to just India. The Indian diaspora has spread everywhere, and more now the message of the Gita, the message of the Ramayana are being spread throughout the world, and people are connecting back to their roots, and they feel the need to then learn from the Guru themselves. So having this opportunity to not just people in India but to people abroad, I think will further the cause of the saints have striven for, the spread of Sanatana Dharma, the principles that enlighten us all and take us towards the path of spiritual awakening. So I think that's why I am a bit surprised that this is actually the first time a camp like this has been organized for NRI students, and I highly applaud this visionary thought process, because I think with more word of mouth spreading of this concept, you will find many more people abroad who will be willing to make time in their schedules to come and spend a week in Jangad and to receive Sri Samartha Ramdas's blessings.